All right, good afternoon. So we are back here for the last 30 minutes of Power Hour. Got a couple things moving around. See Fubo popping up. It's ACTC popping up as well here. ACRX. I'm trying to see what's got the volume right now. Let's see, Rig. It's got some volume as well. So I'm going to make this watch list a lot smaller if I can from these stocks from this morning. No volume there, but we need the stocks with volume. I'll leave LMFA on there. Ooh, ENG got a nice run today. Look at that buy signal back there on the 5-minute. 488 all the way up to 749. We'll keep that on watch. That doesn't look good. Now in Power Hour, you really want stocks with good, strong volume. You don't want to be trading anything that doesn't have volume. Like pretty much like the morning, but usually Power Hour you have a little bit more information on the day, so you can tell what has volume and stuff. What's had volume all day. See, DLPN, that was the one I hit on earlier. Let's see, I'm going to hold off on that one. I'm going to leave it on the list, but I'm going to hold off on it. That thing did nothing. Okay, see, what else do we got? Sun W. Yeah, Sun W is a possible play here in Power Hour. When it going? There it goes. Okay, it worked that time. ACRX. This is a possible play. It's been climbing all day. Alright, so I think we're good there. SPY is what SPY do today. Need some winners? Yeah. We're going to see here. You know, I don't normally trade in Power Hour, so I'm not the biggest fan of doing that. But Power Hour can have some good opportunities. But like I was saying this morning, I want to try this Dharvas box. Dharvas box, not Darville box. Dharvas box. At a different time. Ooh, look, there was a buy signal right there on the 1-minute. And it just happened right as I was coming on. Let's see, what was that? 1064 so far, up to 11. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for like a little scalp with the Dharvas box to try to test this here in this last 30 minutes of the market open. Yeah, I saw Fubo one life. I was just looking at that a second ago. Fubo went real. Did you swing that? I know you were talking about Fubo in the morning chats for like a couple weeks there. But you're definitely right. That would have been a good swing. I mean, that's a $10 swing so far on that. I gotta wait. Gotta wait for an entry. I could try it. I could try it with Fubo too. We'll keep an eye on it. Just traded Fubo all day. Nice. Yeah, Power Hour. Let's see. We just got a 5-minute on ACRX. So I'm actually going to go. See, that's 210. I just got it at 214. So yeah, that's good. That's not a bad entry. And I'm just going to put my stop loss below 199 or below $2. Maybe. What's going on here? Here we go. Put that stop loss there. Let's see if it works. So we got our first buy signal here that I actually was able to catch on the 5-minute here. ACRX last 30 minutes of the day. Let's see if we can get some type of little scalp out of this. Let's see, where's probably at top resistance here. I'm thinking. Yeah. So actually, we got good support at $2 because that was past resistance and this blew through that. So good $2 support there, and then Yeah, we're above everything right now. We're above the whole chart, the whole year chart. So a little pullback there. But yeah, power hour is just what traders call the last hour of the market. The most volatile times of the trading day are the first 30 minutes and really the first couple hours of market open, and then the last hour of the market being open. So a lot of resistance here at 215. That's what we're getting hung up on here. So it's got to break through 215. I'm a little skeptical of this buy signal though, but we'll see. Because this buy signal is all the way up at the top here. Plug just made a move, nice. Let's see here, we're just gonna push for a new high of day. We're getting close to the high of day at 217. We definitely got some decent amount of buyers coming through at 215 if they can hold it up at 215. Yeah, see a bunch of 215s here on the level 2 or time and sells. Oh, there we go. We're starting to test the high of day maybe. Oh, look at here. Up to 218. Just going to push a little further. Nope, slammed right back down. So this may be pushing it. See, a lot of sellers still at 216. That's the thing with power hour too. You got to understand is people who've been holding these stocks all day are going to start locking out. So there's going to be a lot of selling because of that too. But you also do get swing traders coming in to start new positions. So far it's 215. It's trying to hold up. It's got to have a strong breakthrough this whole, pretty much this box here in the next few minutes if this is going to move any more than it has. But like I said, I'm a little skeptical of the buy signal because it is all the way at the top of this. But so far, 215 is holding up. So a little pullback there now from where we got rejected. See if it holds up or if it cracks here. Buyers came in there for a second, buying it up. Oop. Yeah, it's a loss selling here, so this may be a loss. In fairness to the Dharvas box, though, what is it? Dharvas box. I keep wanting to say Davos. It's Dharvas. In fairness to it, though, the buy signal is at 206 on the 1 minute. It did run to 218, so that was a 12-cent move it did make. So the Dharvas box was not wrong. I did jump in a little late at 215, but I'm wanting to see if it's going to give us a little bit more. Let's see, I'm going to pop over. This stock is moving kind of slow because it is a little bit higher float. So I'm going to pop around and look to see if we can't find another buy signal to try to catch something on here. Because this is probably going to maneuver around in this box for a little bit, or it's going to sell off and crack, one of the two, but I'm just going to give it some time to do its thing. This is a good rip. What time was that rip started? Oh, there's a bicycle. I'm going to go. Oh, I'm getting filled real late, though. Got filled real late on this. Buy signal was at 11:15. I got filled at 11:28, so that's 15 cents over where I wanted to get filled. But let's see. I kind of hesitated for a half second. I looked over. But it's selling at 11:25. This is why I wanted to see how this was going to work in after hours when stocks have already ran pretty high. Or not after hours, but power hour. Because it works good in the morning. Is this going to push over 11:30 or not here? Power hour hype, yeah. It's not quite getting enough buying volume yet to push it above that 11:29, so we may get a pullback. Yeah, there's a little bit of a pullback, and I'm going to be careful. I don't want it to, because the 9 EMA on the 5 is all the way down at 1075. You had one win and one loser. I had a win this morning. So as of right now, I'm 6 of 8 for trades with the Dharvas box since I started using it. And I may get 2 losses here in the after hours, so it may not be worth using in after hours. We'll see. See, I need to see my prices on my thing here. There we go. Where's the bottom of that candle? 11. 11.4. Okay. Oh yeah, of larger moves, yeah. Well, that's the thing. The buy signals can either be little quick 10-cent runs or they can be bigger runs. So you do have to. That's what I was saying. You do have to have a little bit of common sense and kind of look at the chart. Where's resistance? Where's it running into? You kind of got to do a little bit of thinking when you're using it. It's not as mindless as I first thought it was. God, I got filled up so high on that one. So we got 15 minutes here. Looks like this might start selling off. If 11 cracks, I'm getting out. I'll go ahead and put a stop loss in under 11. I'll probably get stopped out. Yeah, I did get stopped out, so that's a loss. Whoops. What did I do here? Here we go. Oh, no. There we go. But that was a small little loss. See, ACRX is still possible play. It's slowly creeping back up here in the last few minutes. What was that? What was that I was just on? Oh yeah, Sun W. Okay. So, this last 15 minutes, there's usually either one or two things that happens on some of these stocks. Either they start to rip because the swing traders buying in the last few minutes, or they sell off from people getting out of it for the day. So if this can start getting back above 215, it still might rip. Like I said, I'm not looking for anything big out of it though. If I just get a 10-15 cent win, that'd be enough to verify that the Dharvas box can work in power hour too. Just got to be a little bit more careful with it. So you can see still quite a bit of selling in this 215 and 218 area. So we need to see buying volume start increasing. Slowly trying to creep. And I think I'm going to move my stop loss up. Put it right below those candles there. Bottoms of these little candles. Let's pop back over to Sun W real quick and take a look. Yeah, Sun W is starting to curl over. It's probably going to sell off. Fubo. Very nice move on Fubo. See, ACRX getting real close to that 215 area. Still getting a little rejected. I do like this curl up on the 5 minute here. If it can continue to push this curl up there, we're testing that 215. Let's see if we get a lot of buyers. Nope, none yet. So we got a minute on this 5 minute candle to close. Really like to see this 5 minute candle close over 215. See if we start seeing orders come through. Need this to start lighting up green with 214s and 215s. See, right now we're still kind of selling off here. Got more red popping up than we do green at the moment, so a little bit of selling. Okay, we got some green 213. Let's see if this buying keeps coming in. It's a big buyer there, 4,000 shares. Well, there's another big buyer there. It's 10,000 shares. Some big buyers that just came, big orders came through on the time and sales. But we still have more selling than we do buying. Even though those big orders came through, still got a lot of selling. It's maybe one of those ones where I get stuck with it into after hours. Which is not always a bad thing. You can get some big rips in after hours, but it's a little trickier because in pre-market and after hours, if you're new, you can't market order in. You can only limit order in and out of plays. So it's a little bit trickier. If this can push over 215 here in the next 5 minutes, though, I think this is going to make a somewhat decent move, at least up to 225. But it's got to get through that 215 area. Because, see, there's not been one candle yet that's closed over 215. All these candle bodies closed below 215. So we need one of these 5-minute candles to close above it to confirm the break of that resistance. We still have 3 minutes on this candle, so plenty of time for it to break if it's going to. A lot of resistance in this area, though. Got sellers sitting at 214 trying to hold it down below 215. And a bunch of sellers sitting at 215. So I got a big wall here. Got some green orders there on the time and sales, but none of them were 214. They were all 213 and a half. And then a bunch of selling. I'm getting a few 214s. We need to see a lot more, though. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to get it or not. It's really struggling just to get through 214. And there's big buyers. There's a 12,000 share order there at 214, but we still got a ton of selling. We got 16,000 share orders. Now it's a 17,000 share order sitting on it at 214. Got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. Then we got 5 minutes left of the entire market. Let's see. We're testing at 215 right now. Let's see. Got one 215 order. Nope. You see, so far nobody's willing to buy it at 215. People are buying it close to 215, but they won't buy it at 215. I'm just simply watching these orders, and I'm not seeing any come through for 215 except for one or two little ones. Oh, there we got a few. Oh, we got through it finally. But still resistance at 216, 217, and 218. 216 looks like it's about to break down. Oh, maybe not. Big seller. Big seller on 216. 30,000 shares. Gonna need a lot of volume to take him out. Okay, half his position. Oof, look at that. 50,000 shares sitting on 216. That's somebody's trying to keep this down. So that's a $100,000 order. 50,000 shares at $2. He's slowly getting pecked at, but still holding pretty strong here. We're getting close to after hours. We got what, 3 minutes left here in after hour or in power hour. Yeah, that's 216. That's tough. That's a lot of selling there, especially this big order. Wait a second. Let's see. A chunk of his just got taken out. Buyers are trying to push it through, but this is a lot of selling. Yeah, and look at there, he stacked his order again. Boy, he's trying his best to hold this down. You can see every time his position drops, he's adding to it. Oh, and he's taken out. So let's see. Can I get this move up to 225? I'm going to put a lot of selling at this high a day. Got 2 minutes. I'm going to put a sell order in at 225 in case it pops really quick right before we close here. In case it pops 225. Still a lot of selling though in this thing. Let's see what we got, a minute and a half. Oh, 218 starting to break down. 219, new high a day. Buying starting to come in. Bunch of sellers at 220. Let's see if we can get to that 225 mark. Oh, 221. So close. You just had to push a little bit more. Did just get a buy signal right there on the 1 minute 216, so that's a decent sign. There we go. Let's see. Can you get through 220? Getting a little wild here in this last 20 seconds. don't think it's going to hit this order, so I'm going to redo a selling order. I'm going to open this up real big like so I can get a good look at this for after hours. Because it is not going to hit my sell order. Now we could start seeing a sell-off. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready for the sell-off and get ready with my finger on the trigger on the AT ladder on these limit orders here. Oh, look at that. The ask is up to 225. Well, if the ask is up there, let me see if I can. Oh, here I need to put. Oh, boy, I about messed up. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a quick little drop there. Yeah, no, I changed it to GTC. Did I change it? Oh, GTC-AX. Yeah, I thought I turned it to GTC-X, but I put it on GTC. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I got to do this real quick. And then as I was doing that, it had a quick little drop. Probably going to sell off here. Yeah, looks like it's going to sell off. So I'm about to get out of this. Got a big spread. A 7-cent spread on this in after hours. Let's see, a decent buyer just came in there at 74 cents. What are you clapping for, One Life? So because I had a limit order in for 225. I was trying to get it to push to 225. All right, I'm about to get out of this. This is getting a little ugly. I'm going to go ahead and get out here if I can. Okay, there we go. So, all right. Not as good in after hours as it is in the morning time. But yeah, guys, we'll come back tomorrow morning and see how it is. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.